Aries, hi, hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who's booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, purchases off the wish list, and tipping the Corista. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aries, okay, so this is the second time I recorded this, or started recording this. It got interrupted and then just like, anyways, doesn't matter. But the energy that I'm picking up on is that I feel as though somebody was trying to get you, like, to come off your throne. Okay, I feel like there's somebody that's realizing, that you are like the queen or like the master, or you've mastered something here. Okay, I feel like there's a shapeshifter, right? Somebody who shows up one way but really has other intentions, but because you were kind of like this bridge, you like bridge the energy here, between like the spirit and the physical, or something like that, or as within so without, like something like that, where it's like you were kind of able to see through this, right? Sometimes life brings questions. And questions about love, questions about career, questions about your life journey, and sometimes we just need a little clarity. And that is where my new sponsor, Psychic Source, comes in. Psychic Source has been around for over 35 years, connecting people like you with trusted, compassionate advisors to bring through insights and guidance that they need at this time. One of the things that I loved, or that stood out to me with Psychic Source, was that not only do they care about their customers, but they also care about their employees as well as the world. They donate 1% of all proceeds to a good cause through their kindness initiative. I had a chance to experience the whole experience and talk to a psychic advisor, and I left feeling far more confident than I did like walking into it. She was able to pull on a recent dream that I had, and the craziness of it, and help me find clarity through that. She recognized that I was going through a purge, and that I was going through a kind of like a rebranding, if you will. She was also able to give me like kind of a little bit of clarity on a direction that I'm headed in, and she even was able to like give like dates type energy, as well as like a couple names she pulled out. So it was very good. Like I said, I left feeling a lot more confident than I did going in, just about the direction that I'm headed in. And I didn't ask her any questions. This was all just, I just asked her, what do you got? And she just came, pulled all this stuff, and it was very good. It was very good. So with all that being said, I'm excited to share that Psychic Source is offering an incredible deal for my viewers, you guys. Okay, new customers can get up to 40 minutes with one of their advisors for just $19.80. That's a value up to $240, okay? You can get the deal through the link in the description box below using the keyword Corie, C-O-R-I-E, or you can go to trypsychicsource.com/Corie. There's never been a better time to experience true connection. Yeah, I feel like somebody wanted you to, I don't know, defend yourself, or try to prove yourself, or I don't know, they could have tried to put something in your face here, or make you feel some type of way, okay? And I feel like somebody's realizing that you've like mastered your emotions in some type of way, Aries. Okay, when it comes to maybe this situation or this person, and they're like, yeah, Aries isn't gonna budge. They're not gonna budge. Aries, there's also an energy too, this Nine of Cups, Four of Wands with the shapeshifter here. This is somebody who I feel like they don't really know who they are, right? And so they just become whoever is around them, what they want them to be. And that's like a pretty, yeah, Nine of Swords. I was going to say, that's a pretty empty space, or that's a space, you know, that's got to be stressful. There's Aries, there's somebody that's running from, they're like filling their time and their space with distractions because they're running from something. Some thoughts, some emotions, something like that here. There's also somebody too, Aries, where somebody was like planning something, or they were kind of like in this stage where they were like waiting type of energy. That's coming to an end. They're going to start taking some sort of action towards something here. But there's definitely an energy of like running. But it's like filling, it's not actually like running, right? It's literally filling their time with distractions so that this Nine of Swords energy doesn't come up here, okay? But I get this feeling, and somebody may be apologizing to you, because that could be something that they're running from. They could be feeling a lot of burdens here, okay? Because they need to apologize. It's like, I don't know, somebody feels like maybe they don't have something to offer you. Tell me more about this for Aries, please. Oh yeah, there's a partnership coming up, Aries, that I don't think you see coming. Okay? This is kind of hidden. This would be the one where it's like, I feel like somebody was planning to come towards you, but, you know, they were kind of maybe observing or waiting for the right time. I feel like that right time is now here. They could have been worried about work or something like that, or what you do for work, Aries. I'm not sure. Or this person that's running from something, okay, that needs to apologize, they could be worried about work, okay? Maui, would you jump up there already? Would ya? Sorry, Aries. Yeah, there's somebody who is going to take action here, okay? This could be somebody from the past or a past life situation. This is somebody who's been kind of taking a while, okay? But I feel like they've been working on themselves. They've been emotionally disconnecting here, okay? And planning some sort of ending in their own life. also feel like, too, Aries, there may be somebody that, I don't know if you realize this, but they may be rooting for you, or um, I do feel like there is somebody or some people that are, oftentimes in tarot we pick up on energies that want to, prevent us from growing and healing and all of those things. There is somebody who is like kind of on the sidelines, who's not necessarily like watching intently or anything like that, but there's some sort of recognition, seeing your growth. It's like kind of giving this energy of like, go Aries, go, right? Like something like that. Like this person sees a lot of potential in you, or potential in a situation, potential in something here, okay? But whoever this is, they're proud of you. They're proud of the strides that you've made, the changes that you've made, right? And there's like this energy of, for some of you, this person could give you some sort of love offer, okay? Um, but for others of you, this is just somebody who's in your corner, right? Somebody who's on your team. I don't know. So Aries, you just need to know there's somebody that's like praying for you or rooting you on, at least one person. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's going to be reaching out here. Okay? But there's somebody else. I feel like they're running from... They need to apologize to you. They're running from that. Okay? And it's like they're, there's a lot of energy that's... like being returned or coming back to them, or coming, it's not even, for some of them it's not even like that. It's like, this is something that they haven't faced yet, right? But for a lot of you, it's like, I feel like it does have to do with you if it's showing up in your reading. But Aries, I do feel like there is a love offer coming here, and maybe some unexpected money. I've been picking up on that energy for a while. For collective readings, for like different signs, like there's something here. Okay, Aries, if there is a unexpected like love offer or some sort of partnership coming your way, this is somebody who is successful. They're mature. Okay, they may be a little bit older than you, but doesn't have to be. I just feel like they're just mature. Okay, there's some sort of confusion about travel. Tell me, what's this confusion about travel for Aries? Entity attachment with courthouse. Somebody went on a trip, I feel like, and something happened after that trip or during that trip or something like that, okay? And this may be what somebody is running from, or somebody is distracting themselves from, or something like that here, okay? Or there's somebody under some sort of judgment for trying to have some sort of entity attached to you. You may have traveled somewhere and somebody tried to attach something to you, or I don't know, something like that here. But I feel like this is coming back here. Tell me about this North Node with abuse. Yeah, evil eye. Exactly. It's like somebody, Aries, somebody may have saw you in some sort of North Node energy, and so they started sending some sort of evil eye or some sort of, abuse here, tried to send some sort of entity attachment. But the thing is remember at the beginning, I was like, somebody's realizing that you are the king or the queen, right? That you are the emperor or the empress. You don't come off of your throne, okay? You cannot be moved. You may go through it, right? But it's like somebody, they can't get you. And this is bringing some sort of concern here. The concern could be because it's almost like, there's somebody that's getting ready to come take their seat next to you, okay? They also trusted, they trusted... They trusted that you left, or that you walked away, or that you, something because of some sort of jealousy and envy. Or they trusted somebody that was jealous and envious here. This could also be that haunted energy, right? Somebody that trusted somebody who was actually like jealous and envious of you, and they may have abandoned you or walked away from you here, and this jealous and envious person may have been the one trying to cause the abuse, right? Again, seeing you in this North Node energy. I'm telling you, there's somebody that you're gonna hear from here. There could have been somebody, Aries, who came in between you and somebody else at one point because they were jealous, okay? This could be the person that you're hearing from. Aries, also too, if there was a community that did some sort of love spell on a child, whether you're the child or this is your child or a child in general, this person, again, this could be what they're feeling, this emotional pain or this overwhelm, right? I'm telling you, somebody's trying to run from karma. They're trying to run from karma, okay? From this death magic, okay? Trying to end something for you. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I have for you though, Aries, is basically somebody's trying to, I feel like there's several energies here, okay? I feel like there's somebody that wants to approach you. I feel like there is somebody who's running from something. An entity, some sort of emotional pain. They're trying to run from karma here. Okay? And yeah, and then there's your energy. You can't be moved. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can't be moved. Somebody wants to get you off the throne. Probably so they could sit on it. Yeah, evil eye. Because I feel like there's a love offer coming if you're in your North Node energy, right? There's a lot that comes when you're in your North Node energy. But one thing in particular, Aries, is some sort of love offer, okay? So, anyways, okay, I'll leave it there. Hope this is helpful. If you need anything from me, that's in the description box below. Love you.